it's Jen from Likehearted. So today I'm going to show you how to make toffee. It is such an easy dessert to do. And because Valentine's Day is tomorrow, I'm going to show you guys how to package it up really cute for your loved ones or your friends or family. So let me show you how to make it. Alright, so to get started, what you want to do is take your almonds and you're just going to chop them up. So I'm going to use my food processor. You can also just throw them on a chopping board and cut them with a knife. But you're going to take about 1.5 cups. Just going to eyeball this. About 1.5 cups. I'm just going to chop these up. Next, I'm going to grab my cookie sheet that I've already got lined with this silicone pad, but you can also use parchment paper. So you're going to do is take like a handful of your almonds, and you're just going to sprinkle them at the bottom. It's okay if you've got bigger pieces in it. But the reason you're doing this is because when you've got the toffee you're going to pour over it, you're going to have some of those almond chunks. So my baking sheet is all ready to go with the almond pieces. So now I'm going to go over to the stove and I'm going to show you guys how to make the toffee. Alright, so to get started to make the toffee, what you want to do is use a bigger pan or pot. I like these stainless steel ones I'm going to use for this one. Then you're going to do is going to set your heat to low. Then you're going to add all of your ingredients. So what we're going to do is we are going to melt a pound. Yes, I know it sounds like a lot, but it's a pound of butter. So 4 sticks. All right, so then I'm just going to add now a little bit of salt since I use unsalted butter, but you can use salted butter for this one. I just usually always have unsalted butter on hand. So I'm just going to do no more than 1/4 teaspoon, a little less, of salt. Next you're going to add is 2 cups of sugar. Alright, so on low heat you're going to let it melt just a little bit more and then we're going to crank it up. But first I'm just going to kind of let it all settle in just a little bit. Okay, so now we're going to turn it up to medium to high heat. And then we're going to bring it to a boil. You just want to stir it occasionally and make sure you're kind of stirring it gently to make sure everything gets mixed together. Alright, so you'll know when the toffee or this it's actually caramel is ready when it's a light kind of golden brown. So we are just about there. And then what you're going to do is we're going to pour it over our cookie sheet where the crushed almonds are. Alright, so while your toffee or caramel is still hot, you're going to take a bag of chocolate chips. The toffee or the caramel is going to actually melt your chocolate chips. So then I'm just going to take my spatula and kind of push the chocolate layer, spread it all out. Before your chocolate cools completely, you're just going to take the remaining almonds that you've got chopped up and sprinkle them on top. You can also use pecans or anything else that if you want to change up the flavors. Alright, so the finishing touch is a little bit of sea salt. I'm going to use these sea salt flakes. I'm much more of a sweet and salty girl, so I like to have a little bit of that savory, salty added to it. You don't have to add salt, but I prefer it. Alright, so then it's all set and ready to go. I'm just going to let it cool. I'm actually just going to pop in the freezer to kind of speed up the process. Should take a few minutes, and then once it's all hardened and ready to go, then you can cut it up and package it up really nicely. Alright, so I just pulled the toffee out of the freezer, and now what I'm going to do is cut into squares. All right, so since Valentine's Day is tomorrow, I wanted to package up this toffee really cute. So I found these clear cellophane bags over at Michael's, got little hearts on it. So I'm just actually going to take the toffee and I'm gonna like layer it, stack it together. All right, so then I'm just gonna tie this together with twine. I actually found these little tags that say I love you. So I'm just gonna take some regular twine that I've got here. Thread this through. And then I'm just gonna tie this up real. All right, so I hope you guys all enjoyed this super easy recipe for toffee. And if you want to see more recipes and DIY stuff, make sure you subscribe to the channel and follow me on Iamlikehearted.com.